Superstar Dolph Ziggler, Ricochet,
AJ Styles,
Seth freaking Rollins, and this is BrettO Live on YouTube.
What is going on, guys? BrettO Live back with another video, and today we have the WWE Week in Review Setup, episode 96. Yes, this week over Raw and SmackDown in a setup style. I'll tell you guys what happened, tell you guys what I thought about it, of course, in action figure form. You guys have never heard of BrettO Live. We do everything WWE, everything WWE action figures on the YouTube channel, so feel free to subscribe. It is absolutely free, as well as liking this video. Why the heck not? But yeah, guys, we're going to start with Monday Night Raw, and then we're going to move into SmackDown. Starting over here, we actually opened up the show with Adam Pearce. He was center of the ring, and he's like, we have a massive announcement. Here's Shane McMahon. I'm like, what? Okay. Shane McMahon, I guess he's back. Like literally out of nowhere, he's like, here's Shane McMahon. And then Shane McMahon was back. They were both in the center of the ring. And then they're like, we have a big announcement for the Elimination Chamber. It's going to be Miz, Sheamus, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, and Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. I'm like, what in the crap? So we're just giving all these people random opportunities? Okay. They said they're all former WWE champions. But I thought it was going to be Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre at Elimination Chamber. That's what I thought they had planned. But yeah, I guess all these guys are just getting more and more opportunities at the WWE title. And putting Drew McIntyre's title in jeopardy, because the chances of him winning that are not too high. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. I'm interested to see where that's going to go. I think Shane and Adam Pearce might have a little rivalry, because it seemed like he was like overtaking Adam Pearce's decisions, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. Moving over here, oh my god, Retribution, Xavier, and the New Day again. It's had to be like the 8th week in a row. I cannot stand this. It is so freaking bad. I'm going to talk about it quick. New Day, Retribution, tag team match yet again. In the end, New Day ended up winning. It was a combination of Slapjack and T-Bar they were facing. They didn't face Mustafa Ali. But yeah, they beat Retribution, and I'm like, don't care. End this crap. I don't care about this garbage. I don't want to watch this. It's crap. And this was just junk. Moving over here was Angel Garza versus Damien Priest. And I guess now Miz and Morrison have an alliance with Angel Garza, which is very interesting. Love Damien Priest, man. The Archer of Infamy. Freaking awesome. I love this guy, dude. It was an okay match. But yeah, they are building up Damien Priest pretty well. He did win, obviously, and he's out there with Bad Bunny. I'm not really the biggest fan of that guy. I don't think he needs him. I think it would just be better with just Damien Priest alone. But yeah, even though I love Damien Priest, man. This wasn't bad whatsoever. Moving over here, oh my god. This was horrible. Oh my god. Okay. Charlotte, Lacey Evans, winner faces Asuka at Elimination Chamber and becomes the #1 contender. Nearing the end of the match, Charlotte has Lacey Evans backed up in the corner, and then she just starts beating the crap out of her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and then the bell rings, disqualified. And you guys know what that means. Lacey Evans gets a title opportunity against Asuka because she won by disqualification. So that's stupid. And the entire match, I'm no joke. I could hear Charlotte and Lacey Evans talking to each other, like saying, like, okay, hit me and then send me back. I could hear them. I'm like, what the crap is going on? So, yeah, that was bad. That was freaking bad. Moving over here. Oh, jeez. This. Yeah, Lana, Nia Jax, tables match. So I guess they're remaking this rivalry again. But yeah, Lana, Nia Jax, tables match. You know, I wasn't really paying too much attention to this match up until the end, where Nia Jax went for a leg drop on the apron, and then she missed. And believe it or not, she's like, ow! My hole. I'm like, are you kidding me? I couldn't believe I heard it. I was like, wait, what? Wait, what did she say? I wasn't laughing at it because I'm like, wait, what did I hear that right? And then Lana just sidestepped Nia and she went through a table. Ding, ding, ding. I guess Lana wins. That was weird. And then moving over here, of course, Naomi was out there and Shayna as well. They had a match. Naomi versus Shayna Basler one-on-one. It was okay. Shayna Basler gave too much attention to Lana on the outside, and then Naomi was able to roll up Shayna and win the victory. That was bad. But, yeah, this was freaking weird. Nia Jax, I don't know if that was scripted or not, but man, whatever. Moving over here, this was good. Okay, Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, one-on-one match. And this, it wasn't said, but it's probably going to be winner. Whoever wins this match is going to get a United States title opportunity. But yeah, in the end, Keith Lee won with a gigantic spirit bomb. Very good match, as I said. I really much enjoyed it. Thought it was really good. At the end, showing a little sportsmanship with Keith Lee and Matt Riddle. And then Bobby Lashley out of nowhere takes out both of them, slammed the crap out of Keith Lee on the mat, sent him over the announcer's desk, destroyed Matt Riddle once again. So I'm really hoping we could see a triple threat match between these three. I think that would be absolutely epic. At Elimination Chamber, I honestly think this is WrestleMania worthy. But hey, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I thought that was good though. Moving over here, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, beginning of the show. It was a decent match, I guess. Up until the end, Jeff Hardy loses every single week, I feel like. I feel like he only ever beats oh my gosh, who? Elias. Like when he had that little rivalry with Elias, I feel like that's the only victory he's gotten in such a long time. He got eliminated out of the Royal Rumble so quick, and now he's losing to AJ Styles again. I like AJ Styles, not with Omos, but I do like AJ Styles, but beating Jeff Hardy, not the biggest fan. But yeah, Jeff Hardy lost with a calf crusher because his leg was targeted the entire time, so that was just okay to start off the show. First match. Moving over here, we had Edge with his WrestleMania update on who he's going to choose, and he just comes out and basically just says, I don't really have my opponent yet, and then Miz and Morrison interrupt, and then Miz is just reminding him, I have the Money in the Bank briefcase, I might even cash in at WrestleMania. And then this was pretty funny. Oh, this got a chuckle out of me. Edge is like, dude, you just told me where you were going to do. What are you doing? He just told him that he's going to cash in at WrestleMania. So that was stupid of the Miz. But yeah, very cool. I thought that wasn't bad. But then again, Miz and Morrison, like Edge, who are you going to pick? It's going to be Roman Reigns. I have a feeling. Moving over here is Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. Odd ending to this match. It was, okay, so it was nearing the end of the match. Looked like Randy Orton had, I don't know, it was pretty even. But then Sheamus, out of nowhere, bro kicked to Randy Orton. Rings the bell, disqualification, so we're not going to have a clear winner. It looked like he was going for Drew McIntyre, but he missed and took out Orton. And then, Drew McIntyre right off the ropes, Claymore Sheamus, ends the show. I'm like, okay, that was okay, I guess. Not my favorite part of the show whatsoever. Yeah, I don't even know. But I don't even know what to say about it, to be honest. But yeah, that's what happened. I thought it was okay, not the best. But yeah, guys, that was the week in review for Monday Night Raw. In the end, I'm going to give Raw a 5 out of 10. I thought it was a really weak show, minus this right here. I thought this was pretty freaking good. Yeah, because I think those three in a match would be awesome. But yeah, guys, now we are going to jump into SmackDown. Moving into SmackDown, not a half-bad show at all. I was actually really into the show almost the entire time. Without further ado, we're going to jump into it. Starting over here, it was Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair in a promo basically just saying, yeah, I got my eyes on you. Yeah, I got my eyes on you. Will we face each other at WrestleMania? We never know. More than likely, they will face each other at WrestleMania. I almost guarantee that. I do not think Bianca Belair is going to choose Asuka. I think she's going to choose Sasha. But yeah, besides the fact, Nia Jax and Shayna Basler came out. Nobody's talking about us. We won this women's tag titles. But then Sasha and Bianca tried to embarrass Nia Jax with the whole footage, if you guys know what I mean. They showed that up on the Tron that just peed off Nia Jax and Shayna. They tried to take her out, but it did not work out. Shayna and Bianca Belair ended up just reigning tall inside of the ring, so they just basically embarrassed Nia and Shayna, so that wasn't bad. It was just okay. Moving over here, it was Sami Zayn and King Corbin versus Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. The winners will be entered into the Elimination Chamber match. Similar to what they did on Raw, there will be an Elimination Chamber match held at, of course, Elimination Chamber of the SmackDown side of things, but Reigns said, you know what, I'm not going to be in there. The winner faces me the night of. So the person, whoever wins, is going to have such a big disadvantage. They're going to have to face Roman Reigns for the WWE title about probably a couple hours later. That's so just disappointing, man. But yeah, we will get more into that later. But yeah, Sami Zayn, King Corbin, Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio. Corbin and Sami Zayn ended up winning the match. I'm glad they did. I'd rather see these two in the Elimination Chamber, even though they're probably not going to win. I'd rather see these two in the Chamber than Rey Mysterio and Dominic, to be honest. But yeah, glad to see them win. And Sami Zayn did hit the Halula kick to pick up the victory. Not a half bad match at all, not going to lie. Moving over here, it was actually Liv Morgan versus Bayley. And I'm actually getting really tired of this freaking Riot Squad crap. I'm getting so tired of it that I almost fell asleep. But yes, in the end, Billie Kay came down again to apologize to Ruby Riott at the greatest time, just like Michael Cole said, the greatest time to apologize, right nearing the end of a match. But yeah, Ruby Riott, she's like, get out of here, and then she slapped the the resumes out of her hand, and they went into the ring, distracted Liv Morgan in order for Bayley to pick up the victory. I'm like, oh, that was lame, so I wasn't the biggest fan of that. Moving over here, Apollo Crews. He wanted another opportunity against Big E. He answered the open challenge, and Big E's like, not you again. I already beat you. I already had a match with you. I already beat you. So then he's like, here comes my real opponent, Shinsuke Nakamura. They had an okay showing up until Apollo Crews rushed the ring, took out Big E, disqualification. I wouldn't really consider that a complete heel turn. I would just say Apollo Crews is basically just saying, you're not having another Intercontinental title match unless it's against me. So I like that concept. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I could definitely get behind that. That wasn't bad at all. Not gonna lie. Moving over here, yes, the Messiah is back with his old Burn It Down theme. The Architect theme song is back, and I am so hyped about that. That is so cool. The way that they brought him back, though, okay, so he came out to the ring, bunch of superstars surrounding the ring like it was about to be a lumberjack match. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So Seth Rollins, he's like, I can lead this show to a greater good. And then everybody left the ringside area besides Cesaro. And I'm like, what? Okay, Cesaro's going to join Seth Rollins? Nope. Cesaro's like, you're not good enough. And then he left, and then Seth Rollins attacked him. Like, what the heck was that? Why did we just do that? Seth Rollins should have just came out as the Architect, challenged Roman Reigns. It would have been way better. But yeah, that's what happened. It was okay. I loved hearing the Burn It Down. It was so awesome. Oh my gosh, just brought me back, man. Just a couple years ago, it wasn't too long ago where he was using that, but yeah, not bad. Moving over here is the Street Profits versus Shorty G and, Chad Gable and Otis, the Alpha Academy. Not a bad match, I guess. It was okay. In the end, Montez Ford just hit the frog splash on Shorty G to win the match. Chad Gable and Otis had a plan going into this match. They were going to hit a clothesline suplex maneuver to win the match, but it didn't work out. As I said, Montez Ford hit the frog splash to beat Chad Gable and the entire team. That wasn't bad. Moving over here, main event of the show, it was Cesaro and Daniel Bryan against Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Winners will enter the Elimination Chamber match to make it 6 men. And those 6 men will be Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, King Corbin, and Daniel Bryan and Cesaro beat the Dirty Dogs. So that was pretty good. Pretty decent match. And Cesaro actually got the tap-out victory. He tapped out Dolph Ziggler with the sharpshooter. I'm like, oh my gosh, Cesaro is so awesome, man. They're giving him a push. He looks great. He's always been great. But yeah, pretty good main event. And in the end, they just brought out all of the talent that's going to be in the Elimination Chamber, and they just started beating the crap out of each other. Jey Uso was out there, Kevin Owens was out there, these two were out there. Everybody just started meleeing on each other, and then in the end, Kevin Owens stunned everybody. And then he just sat in a chair and said, Roman, are you watching? That ended the show. Not a half bad show at all. I love that moment at the end. Really looking forward to the Elimination Chamber, not going to lie. I am really looking forward to it. In the end, I'm going to give SmackDown a solid 8 out of 10. I thought it was a solid show. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. BrettO Live and the Messiah out.